Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm going to head up Fan Fawr, which is just over my shoulder here, just behind me up there. It's about 730 metres, so I'm going to go and wild camp up there. We're going to go and bivvy actually. A bit nervous because I haven't really bivvied before. I've never used a bivvy bag, so if you watched previous video I did have one to cover me in a cave when I was really wet, but that was about it. But this time I'm heading up to over 700 metres and getting my bivvy bag out and a tarp and see how that goes. Now the weather forecast says it's going to feel like -7 up there in the wind, so hopefully we're not too much in the wind and we'll see how it goes. So keep watching to find out what happens. So I just had to stop and get my gloves out. They've actually just dropped down here, so walk back down the hill because it is absolutely bitter right now. Let's grab those things. I'll be putting them on in a minute because the exposure, that wind is bitter. We're at 300 metres at the moment, so at 700 it's going to be even worse. I've never camped up here before. I've always gone up behind me to Penny Fan that's in the clouds, and you know, thought I'd try something new tonight, hoping for a clear starry night. That'd be amazing, but that's will also bring the really cold weather. Let's enjoy. Also, but my hands are already changing colour. Better get those gloves on. Got probably about just under an hour before sunset, and then probably about half an hour of that evening light. So hopefully I'll find a camp spot just before then. It doesn't take me too long with a bivvy and a tarp to make a nice home for the evening. I am feeling a bit nervous actually because used to sleeping in a tent, which is much more cosy, more protected from the elements and stuff like that. Here we go, starting the climb up now. That's why I'm a bit out of breath. Coming over this little col, this little small ridge, and the wind has picked up quite a bit. Hopefully there'll be a spot at the top to be sheltered. But in these conditions it's trying not to get too hot and sweaty, because when you stop, that wind, this blast, this icy blast will cut right through you. So it's always adjusting layers, and that's the key thing. I've probably got 3 layers on I can vent to keep my temperature balance, and that wind is icy cold. The exposure up here is pretty crazy actually. I thought we were going to be a bit more sheltered, so I don't think that's going to be, I'm not going to have much like there, so I think I'm just going to have to find like a little depression and hunker down in there. But we're almost at the summit. It's a nice walk up actually, probably a really nice walk without the big backpack on. So just reaching a cairn here, but the other thing about Fan Fawr, I think I noticed on the map, was that the actual trig point is below the highest point. So I don't quite understand that. So if any of you watching know why that is on Fan Fawr, why the highest point here, the cairn, and the trig point are in two different places, that would be ace to know. There we go. Just hitting into the clouds now. Now it's finding a camp spot. Over there looks alright. Let's go over here. There's a little lump that might offer a bit of protection from the wind. So I think I found a spot just in here. I'll show you in a sec. Here we go, look. Just in here, it's got a little lump there that's protected. It's a bit higher than the rest of the ground as well, so it's not going to be damp under there. So I'm going to get set up now before we lose the light. Oh, I don't know. I need one more walking pole really, which I suppose I could use the tripod. Yeah, there we go. Let's get all our kit set up in here. Just that protection from the wind. I know it's not the best shelter, but it does protect me from the wind. So this is the first proper time I've used this bivvy, and like all firsts, you don't know the full process. It's getting that process down. That looks good there. And the great thing about this as well is it unzips, so I can get in and out easily. Let's get all this pegged down. That'll add just another extra layer of insulation down here. The pot noodle. Well, that's dinner. I'll wait for the stove to go out. Does its thing. Yeah, so that's dinner cooked. Cup of tea waiting. I'm glad I've got this tarp with me to keep me out the wind. I'm sure looking forward to some noodles. So good to get warm food in you. Oh yeah, hot drink. A bit of chocolate as well. So tucked up nicely in my bivvy right now. There's quite a bit of space for a bivvy, which is really nice. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow too hard tonight. I'm nice and warm, out of the wind, sort of with the tarp and the bivvy, so protected, and hopefully have a really nice, warm, comfortable sleep. See you later. Morning, everyone. It's just after 6:15. 6:15 this morning. It's a bit misty in here. It was a good night's sleep. The wind died down. I woke up a few times. I'm actually very comfortable in the bivvy, which is nice. So I woke up about 1 o'clock I woke up at 1 in the morning, 1:11. It was quite strange. And then another one later on, probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, just setting the camera up. It's freezing in that breeze, in that wind. Oh. Got some porridge. It's bitterly cold out here. Hot drink though, sort out. Well, what a night. I was far more comfortable than I imagined I would be. I think I was concerned about the cold, but with the tarp behind me here and in my down sleeping bag and stuff, I was cosy. I was really cosy actually. I woke up a few times, but that was all right. Well, I hope you liked my video, my winter bivvy up on Fan Fawr. I really enjoyed it. It was chilly at times, but I stayed nice and snug. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so down here. If you've got any comments or ideas for other adventures, please leave them below. I hope to see you in the next video. See you next time. To the wild. Pretty amazing views.